Hi guys, and welcome to The Young and the Tasteless. I am your loyal host, Kathleen Wallach. Okay, so can we just dive right in and talk about the James Franco, Seth Rogen movie, The Interview, which is probably going to doom us all. Alright, I'm sure you guys have read the news. Kim Jong-un, who is like lampooned like crazy in the movie. And by the way, I have to say, the actor that got to play him, I mean, he should be flattered because he's like a good looking guy. He's from Veep. Anyway, this movie, The Interview, you know, it's lampooning Kim Jong-un. It's about two guys who are going to like interview him, and then it's Seth Rogen and James Franco play like a TV host and the TV host's producer, and they go to North Korea to interview Kim Jong-un, but really the CIA is trying to train them to assassinate him. Alright, so that's like the gist of the movie. And I put up a trailer of it on my blog, Tasteless Entertainment, if you want to check it out. Okay, first of all, let me just say, I think, you know, we shouldn't listen to threats, and we should, and, you know, because the threat being, Kim Jong-un made a statement, or his press secretary, you know, made a statement that if the movie's released, it's set to be released in October, if it's released, he will retaliate mercilessly. I'm assuming that means against the U.S., not just James Franco and Seth Rogen, who knows. So, okay. That's scary. That is such a... Look, the time we live in, where, you know, you think movies are like this escape from this, like, the crap world that we live in, where everything's violent and everyone sucks. Like, now it's like, if this movie, this comedy is released, like, what's gonna happen? Like, you know, like, is there gonna be, like a bomb? Like, what's gonna happen if this comedy is released? And it's just, it's so scary to think about, you know, because... Also, I mean, I saw the trailer for the movie. It's like, two thoughts occurred to me. First of all, I was like, James Franco and Seth Rogen, please stop making movies. Just, like, stop it. Alright? Like, you were funny. It was like, Pineapple Express was great, and you were funny. It's like, you're doing it to death, alright? It's just like, I'm sorry. We get it. Like, Seth Rogen is, like, fat and funny, and, like, James Franco is, like, you know, like, high and cute. I love it. But let's just, you know, like, let's calm it down a little bit. Let's try something else, you know? Do your Faulkner movies, James Franco. Just keep doing that. I don't know. Just do something that's not going to offend anybody, I guess. Like, I mean, I'm all for offensive comedy. Believe me, I'm all for it. But it's like, you know, I think they went almost like a step too far with this one. Because it's like, everyone knows how merciless Kim Jong-un is. I mean, he makes his dad look like a kitten. And it's like, why would you poke the beast? And I know, and the thing is, I'm all for free speech, and I'm all for that. And it raises so many interesting questions, and so many controversial questions, because it's like, alright, you know, why we can't make movies anymore for fear of, like, terrorism? Like, what kind of world are we living in? We can't have freedom of speech, we can't live in America. But then it's like, you know, why are you gonna do this when you know this guy is, like, whacked? You know, like, why would you? And this is, like, exactly what this guy, like, looks for, I'm sure. It's like, you know, and it's crazy to me. And you know, because I would never want to be one of those people that says, like, don't make it because you don't know what he's gonna do. But it's like, dude, don't doom us all, you know? I mean, you could have made a movie about, like, anything else. Like, really? Like, this isn't even, like... Like, you could have made, like, so many other comedies. I don't understand why this one had to be the one being made. I think it's, like, almost like they're trying for this kind of publicity, and it's like, you know, Seth Rogen tweeted, like, oh, people don't usually want to kill me until after they pay $12 for my movie, and it's like, yeah, it's funny, but, it's a little uneasy, and I feel a little uneasy, like, come October, who knows, you know, it's scary, because this guy is, like, he's psychotic. You know? I mean, you're just, you know, these aren't, like, you know, good-humored people. And I know that, you know, a good argument is, well, about 10 years ago, South Park creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone made Team America, and they, like, lampooned Kim Jong-il, and they really made him look terrible, and they had a little puppet, and, you know, and nothing happened there, but I don't know, like, I've heard about some of the things this guy has done. He is not a good-humored dude, and it's just like, oh my god, like, that raises, like, such an important question, like, what is freedom of press and freedom of speech and all that stuff that we have, you know, in our Constitution, and in our, you know, in our Bill of Rights, and, like, everything, like, all of these freedoms that were guaranteed but does it really translate when it's about this, like, psychotic leader of another country? You know? And I mean, it's entertainment, and it's supposed to be funny, but then it's, like, going to this dark area of, like, is this a threat? You know? And it just got me thinking, like, you know, you're always going to have haters in the entertainment industry and people hating on you, but I don't know if I'd want this guy being the one who's, like, hating on me, you know? He's scary. And I hate to be, like, scared of anyone who's, like, an enemy of America or anything like that. But, like, because it's, like, you're giving them, like, this, like, power. But this dude is scary. Like, he, like, feeds people to dogs. He's a terrifying individual. And it's just, like, dude, Seth Rogen, James Franco, like, come on. Why did you have to make this movie? Like, who said this would be a good idea, you know? Like, I mean, then you have to also think, like, you know, Charlie Chaplin, you know, back in the 30s or the early 40s, we made The Great Dictator. He was clearly lampooning Hitler, you know, but like, it's just, I guess there's always been like this, like, need to make fun of, like, enemies, and need to make fun of people who are ridiculous and who shouldn't, you know, be put in the kind of power that they're in. But, you know, and, like, you know, Devil Wears Prada, you know, when Tor was, you know, lampooned. She's scary. But, like, it is. It's just, it's so... I don't know why this one seemed to be making more of a splash than any of the other movies, because, like, you know, I mean, what with the social media, what with media, what with everyone's press secretary saying anything, like, you know, this, like, threat. I mean, it wasn't exactly like that back in the olden times. Now it's, like, it seems a lot more real when someone makes a threat, you know, and, like, it's just, it's 1940. Okay, Great Dictator was made in 1940, so... We didn't like Hitler. No, The Great Dictator was made in 1940. Hitler had already invaded Poland. He was just a terrible dude. But, like, it's just, you know, it's scary, because it is scary. I feel like this movie, I mean, I don't want to be one of those people that's like, this movie shouldn't be, you know, released, but it's like, you know, I guess this, I'm sort of giving it up to you guys. Like, what do you guys think? You know, do you think that we should live in a world where we, you know, should be scared of these threats from someone? I mean, honestly, like, probably, most likely, the movie will be released, nothing will happen. You know, because, I mean, nothing's really gonna happen. I mean, I'm sure. But, you know, these threats, I mean, they're real threats. This guy's a real psycho. You know, everyone knows it. So do you guys think that we should live in a world where we sort of temper that, you know, the lampooning and making whole movies about assassinating? I mean, that's another difference, though, is like, this movie is about assassinating this guy. I mean, if they made a movie about assassinating Barack Obama, would we take it just as much as, like, a front and as much as a threat? So I guess it's a lot of questions that are raised that, like, we really just, it's almost impossible to answer. It's always an opinion. It's hard. You know, it's like, should we live in a world where we're scared of that, or should we live in a world where we have more? I think what we should do is live in a world where we're not scared of it, but we should have a little more tact when it comes to releasing these films. I mean, also, I'm just getting sick of those two guys anyway. I mean, it's like, enough already. Like, next, making movies. Just them together, it's just like, oh, enough. I'm done. But, you know, I just wanted to sort of bring that topic up today. You know, like I said, in the entertainment industry, I mean, we've all had our fair share of people being, like, a-holes and, like, trying to bring us down and trying to, like, you know, other entertainers, they're trying to bring us down because they see, you know, whatever, and they're always gonna try to, haters gonna hate. But this is, like, a whole new level of that. So, don't let the haters get you down. And discuss this, you know, see what everyone thinks. I mean, it's interesting to see how people view this. Like, how do people view, like, this, you know, issue of, is it, like, freedom of speech, or is it, you know, is it a diplomacy issue? You know, is this gonna result in the end of the world? You know, so, you know, discuss, as Linda Richman would say. You know, Kim Jong-un is neither Kim Jong nor Nun. I'm sure nobody, I don't know if anybody gets that reference. Quacky Swak. I love it. I was a very lonely child. I've watched a lot of, like, SNL on reruns when I was younger. It was, like, all from the early 90s. But yeah, so discuss, see what people think. I think it's it's so interesting because people are so split about it. So I think they should just, you know, I don't know. I feel like they shouldn't show it. I feel like it's just... I think it's going to be a stupid movie anyway, because I feel like all the comedies now just suck. I mean, though, gotta give them credit, it is original. It's not like 22 Jump Street, which is just a sequel of a revamp. So, you know, gotta give them credit for that. You know, at least it's an original idea. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope this was stimulating in some way. Kind of got, you know, foreign policy, kind of got some entertainment, some gossip, got everything today. Follow me on Twitter at WalletKathleen, and check out the blog, Tasteless Entertainment. Check out the trailer for the interview. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.